Welcome to my Sitecore Diaries, your ultimate guide to digital experience excellence, your go-to channel for all the things in .NET and Sitecore. So this is the video from the design pattern series. So we are going to see top 5 design patterns. The first one which we will see in this video is a singleton pattern. In last video we have already seen what is design patterns, who has introduced that, and the advantages of using design patterns, different types of design patterns. So we are going to see singleton pattern here. Let me introduce myself. I am Jitendra Khanekar. I am in Sitecore MVP Technology 2024. I am a technical architect. I have provided all my social media accounts here along with the LinkedIn ID, so you can connect me on there also. So what we are going to see in this video, first of all we will see what is singleton pattern, how to use it, then we will see few common use cases, and then at the end we will see pros and cons. Okay, before starting, as I do in every video, I will request you to subscribe to the channel if you have already not subscribed. Do click on a notification bell to get latest update whenever I will upload my new video. If you like the video, please click on the like button so that the YouTube know that you are liking it and they will upload the video. Also provide your comments, feedback on the video. You can ask me questions there. You can provide me suggestion to cover any topic in that. I will consider that. And also if there is anything which is missing, you also let me know in that comment section. And at the end, do share this video with your friends and colleagues who like to know about .NET. You want to understand the topic which we are taking in this video. So do share those videos. All right. So let's start today's topic. What is singleton pattern? The singleton pattern ensures that a class has only one instance and provides a global point of access to that instance. This is useful when exactly one object is needed to coordinate actions across the system. So singleton pattern is basically a class with single instance. So basically we create a one class and it will has an only one of instance. So one instance only serves by the different classes. So like you have a class 1, class 2, class 3, and you have a singleton class which will create only a single instance. So for every request of client 1, client 2, client 3, this the same instance will be used to process that request. So that is called as a singleton pattern. So what is singleton pattern? Singleton pattern ensures that a class has only one instance and provides a global point of access to that instance. So how to use it? So in singleton pattern, you have to create a class. See here I have created a singleton class. Okay, and then it will have only a single instance. Okay, it will be a static one. Okay, so if you see here, private static singleton class, private singleton. So and that will be a static method here. You see here. Then that is the global access point for all the requests, and then you have some method I have created here, say hi from singleton. So now how to access it? If you see the client here, and here I'm created singleton is equal to single dot instance. So singleton instance I have created. So instance is my property. Okay, so where I am actually creating the instance of an object. So if you see singleton is equal to singleton instance. So this property is actually creating the instance of a singleton. Okay, and then I'm calling the method say hi from singleton. Now to see the verify whether only the another instance created, I have created another object here, another singleton object is equal to singleton instance. So again it as it is a static one. Okay, singleton instance, so it will create it will use the same instance. So if it will not get an instance is equal to null, so it will return the existing instance only as it is static one. Okay, so to check that, I have just checked the references these two objects, and if it comes true, then it is using the same instance. So when I run it, it will say that hi from singleton because I'm calling it this method, so it has called that instance, and the both the instance singleton and other singleton are same, so that's why it is returning true. So we will see this in Visual Studio. Okay, all right. I am in the Visual Studio. So I have created the project design pattern demo here, and inside that I have added this singleton class. Okay, if you see public class singleton, so in the public class we have a property private variable called instance, and then we have this constructor, a blank constructor. Then we have created one a property, a public property, which is creating the instance of a singleton. So if you see static singleton instance is returning the instance. If you see here, we are creating the instance is equal to new singleton. So singleton class object is getting created here, which is we are returning, and this is the test method which I have added, that I am saying hi from the singleton. So this is a simple singleton class, okay, which is also creating the global access point here by using this property. Let's say how to access that from client. So I have created the console application here. Okay, so in the main what I'm doing in first line is I'm creating I'm calling the singleton instance property. If you see the singleton instance property, it is a property. Okay, instance is the property, so that is a static one, so you can directly call singleton dot instance here. So that what will happen is, now if you create that, it will check whether the instance is there. If not, then it will create an instance. Okay, so that is the one thing, and then I'm calling the method. Okay, now to verify whether it is using the single instance only, I have created another object here, another singleton. Okay, using the same instance, it is a static one, we should simply call singleton dot instance. Now what will happen is, it will come here, and if there is a instance, then it will provide the same instance back, otherwise the create a new instance. To check the whether the instances are both instances are same, I use a reference equal method which will compare both the object. This is a singleton object and this is another singleton object. So both, if the both objects are same, it will return the true value. Okay, so that is a simple demo project I have created. Let's run it now. Okay, I'm just running it. Now you can see it says hi from singleton, so this method is got called. And now the next line, if you see, it is a true. So what is true here? We are comparing singleton and another singleton object, so both objects are same. It means it is using the same instance of an object. Okay, so that is the sample example of a singleton pattern. So what are the common use case? The first is the configuration setting. The storing configuration setting that needs to be accessed globally across the application. So in your website, if there is any configuration setting which you would like to use, which will be same across the global, then you can use a class to set up the configuration setting, singleton class for the setting of the configuration settings, logging. So this is the most common use cases, and very easy to remember also. Wherever you want to use the logging, the singleton design pattern is the best to use here. Then the caching. So managing a cache of a data to be shared across multiple part of an application. So if you want to have a cache which can be accessed across a multiple part of the application, then you can go for a singleton pattern. And the fourth one is the thread pooling. So managing a pool of a threads for efficient resource users, you can use a singleton pattern. So most use case is the logging. You must have seen or must have used that in your project also. The login always will have a singleton pattern. Let's see what are the pros and cons of a singleton pattern. Let's see first pros. So first thing is the control access to single instance. It ensures that there is only one instance and provides a global point of access. This is a control access to the single instance. Reduce memory uses. By sharing a single instance, memory usage is minimized, particularly useful in resource intensive application. So you are using only a single instance, so that will reduce the memory uses. And the consistency, ensure that a single point of access can maintain the consistent state across the application. So it is more consistent if you are using a singleton pattern. What are the cons? Single point of failure. So as it will have only a single instance, it is a controlled one, but if the if the if the single instance fails, it can bring down the entire application. So single point of failure. Scalability issue can create a scalability issues in multi-thread application if not implemented correctly. So if you are having multi-threading application, then the scalability might be a problem in the singleton pattern. And then the global state, since the global instance is accessible from anywhere, its state can be modified by any part of the code at any time. This can lead to the unpredictable behavior bugs that are hard to trace. So these are the cons. So pros are control access to the single instance, reduced memory uses, and it is more consistent. Whereas cons are the single point of failure. So if one place it is fault, the entire application can come down. Scalability issues for a multi-threading environment, it can be a problem. And the global state, you will not able to find out from where the things are getting updated if there is any issue and if bugs are coming, because it is getting updated by multiple part of the your code at any time. So these are the pros and cons. All right, we are done for today. Again, if you like the video, please upload the video and let the YouTube know that you are liking this content. Do share this with your friends and who like to know what is singleton pattern or what is design patterns. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I will request you to consider subscribing to the channel and click on that notification bell also to get the latest update from the Sitecore. Now I'm going to upload the .NET related videos also regularly, so be tuned for that, and do subscribe for the my Sitecore diaries, our channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.